If you're still spending hours scrolling through TikTok, hoping to stumble across a winning dropshipping product that'll change your life forever, stop. In today's video, I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes how to find proven winners and how to validate winners. So that way, when you're testing products, you're confident when you test and you're not wasting any money. So I promise you, by the end of today's video, if you watch it all the way through, you will know exactly how to tackle dropshipping and how to find winners that actually convert. And if you're excited for the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. You guys have been crushing it lately, so thank you guys so much. Let's not waste up any more of your time. Let's hop right into the video. All right, you guys, hopping right into my computer. So this tool that we're gonna be using here to be able to find and validate winning dropshipping products is a tool called Trend Track. Now, I love Trend Track because it makes it so easy for me to be able to do product research. I can find winning advertisements in the market that are performing well, and I can also look at the top trending shops. So with this information, I'm able to find winning products fairly easily. Now, a lot of your guys' problems is that you're using outdated product research methods. You're either just like scrolling through your phone, through the TikTok For You page, hoping to God that something pops, and then you're like, oh, let me just test this product. There is a lot more to product validation than just simply finding something on your For You page. And with this tool, you're gonna be able to find out so much useful information from your competitors. You're gonna be able to see what their monthly visits are, how many live ads they have, how many ads they're launching per day, what's their highest performing advertisement. Like, it's actually crazy. So what I want you to do is I want you to go down to the description and click that link. It's gonna take you right to Trend Track. You're gonna be able to try this for 3 months for 20% off each month. It's actually a fantastic deal. And by the end of the video, if you go step by step with me, you should know exactly how you're gonna be able to find your next winning product. So click that link, get logged in, and then once you're logged in, I want you to go over to this ads portion. Now the ads tab, I'm in this section 90% of the time when I'm using Trend Track. And the reason for this is because I wanna see what advertisers are spending on the platform, okay? If they're spending money on the platform for an extended period of time, they have to be making some type of money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill out the filters here. I'm gonna show you exactly which ones you need to use so that way you can see the best possible ads. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So first off, we need to see the status. We obviously wanna see active ads. We don't wanna see inactive ads. That doesn't even make any sense, okay? Ad creation date, I like to see ads that were created within the past 3 months. We don't wanna see things that happened or that were launched last year, 2 years ago. We wanna see ads that were launched recently. So last 3 months. Now for the days running, this is really important, okay? I usually want to set this to about like 10 days. And the reason for that is because we don't want to see ads that were running for a day, 2 days, 3 days. Those are typically the beginner dropshippers that are just launching product tests. They don't know if it's working or not. Typically 10 days is enough time to be able to know, okay, does this product have potential? Doesn't necessarily mean that they're profitable right away, but no one's going to continue on past 10 days if something isn't kind of working, okay? So you kind of get rid of all of the like product tests and all the ones that just aren't performing well. Now the niche, this is going to be up to you, okay? So if you have a niche that you're already selling products in, so if you're selling products in the pet niche, fashion niche, you know, supplements, whatever the case may be, you can fill this out here. I wouldn't keep it just broad because you want to see exactly what you're looking for, obviously. So I'm going to just do, let's just do beauty and fitness. And then for the media type, now this is also important. I typically just put this on video, but if you were somebody that runs a lot of like native image ads, maybe you want to see those types of ads, you can do images, or maybe you want to see a brand that's, you know, popping off with just image ads. So that way, if you find a product, you can come into the market using video ads and you can kind of differentiate yourself. So that's kind of my mindset for the media type. Now the call to action is just going to be any call to action that relates to e-commerce. So shop now, order now, even get offer, buy now, and I think that might be the last one that really makes sense. There's other ones, but they're not very common. So we'll leave it at that. So for the country, I usually just put the big 5 countries. You could just put United States if you wanted to, but I usually just do the big 5, which are here. Language, obviously English. Technology is really important because we just want to see Shopify stores, so click Shopify. And then ad rank is something I've been really testing out lately. So this is only going to show the highest performing creatives. So we're just going to set this to the top 10 creatives, and then that's going to populate for us as well. And then lastly, you can come down to this relevance tab where you can sort by, you know, newest, longest active, reach and spend. I usually just do reach and spend or longest active. They both kind of work hand in hand. Longest active, obviously the longest active ads, obviously has to be working, but also at the same time, reach and spend. The more reach an ad has, that means there's more ad spend behind it. So either one, you really can't go wrong. We're just going to put it on reach and spend. And now we've gotten that down. I don't remember what it was before. It was over a couple 100,000. Now we got it down to 23,000 ads, which is great. Okay. It gives us more of a filtered feed. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be scrolling through and looking for whatever catches your eye. Obviously, I'm looking for products that solve massive problems or massive insecurities, which is why I like the beauty and health health niche. You can run subscriptions with these products, and also at the same time, again, they're just easy sells. You have this problem or insecurity? Cool, here's the solution. So what you're going to be doing, again, is just clicking on every shop now button that kind of catches your attention. Let's just click this right here. I think I've shown this product before. Yeah, so this is just insoles that go inside of your shoes. This is definitely a dropshipping company, so we could check it out, get some inspiration. Also, what you could be looking at is the exact live ads that a specific company has. So let's just take this tallow and ash product right here. Okay, so they've been running this ad for 87 days. 87 days is a long time to be running an advertisement that doesn't work. They also have 76 live ads, and you can see how many impressions each of these ads have as well. So let's keep going. All right. Okay, this looks like a dropshipping product. Okay, this right here is self-tanning capsules. Probably wouldn't be able to sell something like this with Shopify payments because it's deemed high risk. It is a supplement. You got to be very careful with what supplements you can and cannot sell. So I probably wouldn't sell this, but there are like tanning gummies, which may be a little bit more of a safer route. But this is a product that I would definitely get into at this time of the year because we're in March. It's getting to that season where people are going to start going to the beach more and women want to be tan. So they would definitely take something like this. So I'm going to try to keep this as natural as possible. Okay, I want to show you guys that this is live, or as live as it possibly can be. Let's check this out. I'm pretty sure this is just the women's electric shaver. Yeah, there's so many brands out here that are running this type of product. I probably would stay away from something like that. Eye brushy, sculpt your face and reveal natural contours. I think I've seen this product before. Okay, so this is definitely a dropshipping brand for sure. So basically this product just like sculpts your face. So if we go over to this picture right here, this should tell us. So it sculpts your jawline, reduces puffiness. So basically you just take this across your face to get like that sharp jawline, I guess. Okay, so they're doing one face brush for $24.99. They're doing two for $34.99. Okay, so let's just say like this was a product that I was interested in selling. First off, you don't want to get in trouble and start selling products that are, you know, patented or, you know, trademarked in any type of way. So what I would do is I would actually take a picture of this and put it into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT. But then after you do that, what I would do to make sure that this is actually a dropshipping product is do a search by image inside of AliExpress. If it's there, you can sell it. Okay. So as you can see, this product is literally right here. You can see that there's definitely demand, 10,000 units just on this listing. So that checks off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to see, okay, 66 days that this has been live for. They have 481 live ads. This has been duplicated 5 times. Let's go ahead and click into it. So now what you're going to want to do is click on follow and brand tracker. And this is going to allow you to be able to spy on this competitor in more deeper detail. All right. So once you get to the brand tracker, I'm able to tell pretty instantly, like I wouldn't sell this product. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Okay. So first off, monthly visits is kind of low. Okay. It's not the only indication, but it's a starting point. So 8K monthly visits. I would like to see somewhere at least, 15 to 20,000. But also, live ads over time, 481. They do have some live ads, okay? But if we click on view ad library, and this is the end all be all right here. So 400 and whatever I just said, 80 ads active, and then they have 1,700 total ads. Now look at how many ads are inactive, guys, okay? Meaning this brand has tested plenty of things for this, and they turned off a lot of ads. If they turned off a lot of ads, that means a lot of things weren't working for them. So for me personally, I would stay away from this. So let's go back to finding more ads. So let's see what else we can find. This right here is a product I've seen on TikTok Shop. This is an instant brow brush. So basically for women that have light eyebrows, it just fills them in. I like products like this because you can get them for fairly inexpensive, and you can run subscriptions. So you're going to be getting that reoccurring revenue each and every single month. You don't have to rely on just the front end sale. So that's why I like products like this. But let's go ahead and find something else. So I found a company called Activia. They have 189 live ads. They've been running this specific ad for 79 days. And this is a women's probiotic gummy. I know products like this work. This is in the health sector, so we could definitely do subscriptions. So let's go ahead and check out their landing page. They're calling this the Rivala 10-in-1 probiotic gummies. There's tons of good benefits for this type of product. It promotes healthy cycles, supports hormonal harmony, eases bloating, so on and so forth. As you can see, they're doing a subscribe and save 25% every month. And this is definitely done on the Elixir theme, which is a dropshipping theme, okay? And it's not really done that well. You can make this 20 times better. But let's first go ahead and check out to make sure that, we can actually source this. So we're going to take a screenshot. It looks like they just put this in the AI and then put their brand name on it. I'm going to drag that into here, and boom, here Here you go. So this is the exact same product. So you can literally, what they did is they just screenshotted this, threw this into Nano Banana Pro, and then put their logo on top. So everything here is really good, okay, from what I've seen, right? So first thing I'm looking at is the monthly visits. We're at the 11K mark, so a little bit more than the last product, which is good. But you can see that they recently just started this product. It wasn't like the other one where they had some traffic back here, like, you know, earlier last year. This is a brand new store. You can see they're already up to 11K. So they've been pumping money into ads, and they're launching ads each and every single day, as you can see here. Now, let's go ahead and check out their ad library to see how many active and inactive ads that they have. So I believe that we said that they had 187 active ads, and they have 190 active, okay? So that means they've only turned off 3 ads since starting this product, which is a great sign. So now what I'm doing is I'm coming back to the Shop Analytics tab, and I wanna make sure that they're launching new ads each and every single day, even though we kind of see that up here. If you come down to the bottom, you can see 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. So as you can see, they are launching brand new creatives. And what I would do is I would try to mix things up. Maybe you try and do like native image ads with this. You can see that they do have some videos here. They do have some static images as well, but they're not doing anything with native image ads. So maybe that's a strategy that you try with this type of product. So now that you see that they have new ads launching each and every single day, okay? You see that they have a ton of live ads over time. You see that they just launched this product, so this isn't something that they've been working on over time, okay? And they already got it to 11K monthly visits. And we saw that they have a ton of active ads and none turned off. This is a good indication of something that I would be willing to step into and test. At the end of the day, no one's gonna know exactly if a product's going to work or not until you actually put your money where your mouth is and test the product. And I think a lot of beginners don't understand this, okay? We could do as much research as possible, but at the end of the day, we need to test to be able to know if it's going to work. So some tips that I would use to be able to test a product like this, I would come over to the meta ads tab, and I would scroll down and see what their top performing ads are, and I would just remake these videos. So you can download them right from Trend Track, which is kind of fire. So you can basically just click on it, and then you could click these 3 dots, and then you can download the video. So I would just rework all of their ads that they have here and do the same thing, but just better and in your own way. Another thing that you can do is you can come up to where it says targeted countries, and you can see where they're actually running ads to. So if they're running ads primarily in the United States, maybe you go to Australia or United Kingdom, try to expand in a different market. Another quick tip for you guys is if you're struggling to make creatives and you don't know what hooks to use, what scripts to use, you can just utilize what the competitor's already doing. So you're already going to be reworking these ads here, but what you can do is come up to the top, click on hooks and scripts, and you can see exactly what hooks and scripts are working for this specific brand. Obviously, this is a newer brand, so they're not going to have much data, but you can go to another brand that's selling a similar product to you and use their data. So let's just use this company for an example. So I just clicked on the last 30 days. You can see this ad right here. They have it one time, and they've been running this for 19 days. On someone more established, it may say something like this ad copy is being, or this hook is being used, 7 times and has been running for, 67 days. Okay. So what you can do is just take this hook and then rework it, right? Use ChatGPT, use Claude, and you can do the exact same thing for the actual script, right? So I just did it again, clicked on transcripts, and you can see it's that exact same ad. If we click into it, this is the whole script, guys, and you can literally copy this, put it in the Claude, and have it make something better, okay? And that is super powerful. And that took me, 2 seconds to be able to find that. So all in all, this is a product that I definitely would give a shot. It checks off all of our benchmarks. Let's go ahead and find one more product before we go ahead and end the video. All right, so let's see if we can go ahead and top that last one, okay? What is this, a red light therapy? This is probably a little bit more of a higher ticket product, Waist Buddy Pro. I like products like this, especially red light therapy is crushing. Looks like they're doing 2 free gifts of GLP-1 patches and a tightening cream. Pretty solid offer. This is a product where you're gonna have to have tons of before and after. It shouldn't be hard to find, especially if you just import some reviews from AliExpress, Amazon. You should be able to get a ton of different before and afters. I really like how this site is set up. So let's go ahead and track this one. This is actually a pretty solid product page. Looks like they have 43 live ads. It's been live for 50 days. So it's another company that's fairly new. But let's go ahead and check it out. Let's open it up in Facebook before we go ahead and go into brand tracker. So that way we don't even waste our time with it. What was the amount of live ads? It says 43 live ads. Let's check out how many they have active. Or inactive, sorry. So 45 active, 51. Okay, so they've only turned off 6 ads. It's a great sign. Let's go ahead and track it. All right, so we got their brand tracker up. Let's go ahead and click on Shop Analytics first. Monthly visits, 0. Okay, so this is a fairly new brand. Let's go ahead and move on to something else. So just so we're clear, like the reason why I did that is because I didn't see any monthly visits, meaning they just kind of started this. Trend Track would have already updated this if it had been running for an extended period of time. Not even going to waste my time with it because there's tons of other ads out there where I'll be able to see how many monthly visits that they're getting. Okay, so we're going to keep going. So I just found this advertisement for a company called Mareva. They've been running this ad for 103 days. They have 95 ads in total that are live, and they've duplicated this 6 times. So basically this product is a device that you put in between your legs, and it has different strengths. So basically helps women strengthen their pelvic floor, especially after you have a kid and you're postpartum. You may struggle with feeling like you constantly have to pee. So this product right here helps with that. So let's go ahead and check out their site. I think there's tons of different angles that we can use to be able to sell a product like this. We don't even have to go after just postpartum moms. There's plenty of other angles that you can go for. So the product page looks pretty standard, nothing crazy, nothing that we can't make 20 times better. They have some reviews. Okay, cool. They're selling one for $29.90. Probably have a shipping fee, I'm guessing. Free ebook, and then buy 2 is free shipping. You get a free ebook and a free $10 gift card. I've been seeing a lot of e-com brands doing the free gift card thing now. I've never tried it out on my offer, but seems interesting because you can easily set up gift cards right on your Shopify store. And obviously they're just getting a $10 gift card to come back to your store, but it does strengthen the perceived value of the actual offer. So let's go ahead and make sure that we can actually source this. Okay, so let's screenshot the product, come over to AliExpress, get this out of my way, drag this into here, and let's just make sure that we can actually, yes, we can. Okay, it looks like this one has 826 units sold, so we can source it. Comes in pink, and it also comes in a blue version as well. All right, so let's go ahead and check out their brand tracker. We'll go over to Shop Analytics. Okay, cool. They're up 96% as far as traffic goes. They have 26,000 monthly visits, which is a good sign. And you can see that reflected here. Traffic over time, they are, slowly starting to scale. And then for the live ads over time, it looks like they probably have found some creatives that have worked for them, because over the past month, they have stayed pretty steady with the ads that they have. They have 52 active ads right now. And if we turn that off, we can see they have 70 in total, which is a good sign. They only turned off 18 ads, not bad. So just off of that information alone, this would definitely be a product that I would add to my product research sheet and potentially test, just off the simple fact that there's tons of different marketing angles for this product. And I think that this product has tons of potential, but I definitely would come up to the top again. I would go over to their ad copies. I would rework their hooks, see exactly kind of what they're doing and what's working for this company. So that way you can kind of craft the best possible way for you to be able to get into the market. So we were able to find like 3 products in 19 minutes and 37 seconds. Can't really beat that, guys. Okay, so this is how I'm doing all my product research. I'm using Trend Track to be able to make data-driven decisions. I'm not making decisions based on what TikTok is showing me on my For You page. I'm not making decisions on what products to sell based on what I think would sell. I'm looking at what's working in the market, what competitors are spending money on, and that's how I'm able to be more confident with the products that I'm testing. So stop all the guesswork. There's no bias when it comes to product research. Find what's working in the market and just make it better. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy and that you took some value from this. That was my full entire validation process when it comes to testing products. This is very important. A lot of you guys skip this. You pick a product, you just start running it. There's things you need to do and check before you run a product, so that way you're a little bit more confident with it. And I hope that this helped you and gave you some insight. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.